What up? Oh,
Hey, how you doing?
feeling good, Lola. You know who it is.
Um,
It's your boy. Your boy is the incredible.
And it is your girl Lola Backwood.
We back for a brand new edition of Straight Talk with Spaceship. Right here on thewild.radio.com. How you feeling, Lola?
I'm feeling all right. I have had a long day, but I'm feeling all right today. How about yourself?
I think I think this heat adds to long days.
It does. And the weather is just so indecisive to where it's kind of like a dry heat. So from the rain and the humidity, it makes you tired outside of being tired.
Yeah, because I forgot it did rain this week. Did it rain up there?
It did. And it's supposed to rain this evening. And I think the next few days it's supposed to rain.
Jesus, good. Hey man, we here. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. This is our second episode. Our second episode. We got a great episode today. The title, let me see. Let me see if I got it somewhere. Let me see where we at. Where we at? Where is that? Where is that? There we go. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. We got a couple segments for you. We got some special guests coming in. And so, this episode is gonna be kind of fun. This episode is called Holly Wanna Crack. I'm saying so we're gonna be talking about polyamory, polyamorous, the lifestyle of having multiple relationships. But before we get to that, we're trying some new things this year on the show. So our first segment of the show before we get our guest in is called What's on My Mind. So I had a couple things I shot them to Lola, and I just want to talk about them real quick. The first one I want to talk about is Jamie Foxx. The things that's going on with him. What have you heard about Jamie Foxx?
What I've heard about Jamie Foxx is that somebody's trying to kill him. Then I've also heard the rumors that the family isn't giving out as much information because it's something more, what's the word? It's something worse going on than what they're leading on to the media, saying that he's okay. I've also heard that P. Diddy tried to kill him. I've been reading a lot of different segments on this, and I don't know where my mind is because, like they said, it is a lot of different drugs nowadays that can make things look like you had a stroke or it makes you look like you had a heart attack. So it's no telling. I seen one video clipping that was saying he was just talking to a friend of his saying that he was wanting to go talk to the FBI because he thought somebody was trying to kill him. And then not even the day after that happened, now they're saying that he had a stroke. So they were saying that the police had came up there and interviewed him so that he could talk to them about what he felt like was going on. So I don't know. The entertainment business is kind of crazy. It's kind of hard to get in or out of it. So
very hard to get out of it. Very hard. And that's one thing I've paid attention to. When I was reading about it, I did hear about the stroke or the medical emergency while he was filming for Netflix. The thing that really caught me on about this is the privacy part. I think when you are an entertainer, people expect to be entwined into your life somewhat.
Yeah.
Ingrained into everything. And even throughout his relationships, his personal life, and even his name. Try to keep yourself private. And I think that's important because no matter what has went on, no matter what's going on with him, I think it's very important that he does keep that level of privacy with his family. My prayers is out to him. I did not hear about the trying to kill him.
Yeah, it's a lot of different things going on, but I'm like you. The entertainers that do maintain their privacy is important to them. So I feel like even though the world is out here trying to solve mysteries, I feel like at some level privacy. Yes, I feel like at some level privacy is okay because even in our own lives, regardless of whether you're on social media or whoever is watching you, there's things that you don't post on social media. So your real life is still not always played out there for everybody to have an opinion about. So just because they're celebrities, they want the same type of privacy. So they're not entitled to have to tell us everything that happens from X, Y, and Z just because we feel like that's going to make us feel better about ourselves.
Exactly. It just kind of reminds me of the Chadwick Boseman situation. Like, we didn't know he had colon cancer until he died.
Exactly.
And it was literally people like, oh, I didn't know. The fucker, you don't know him in real life.
Exactly.
So why do you need to know what's going on? What you gonna do? I mean, you could pray for him, but he probably got enough prayer warriors. He got enough people in his life doing things. And so, that was crazy. Shout out to Kata. Shout out John. Myra, what's up though? How y'all feeling? Make sure y'all share the show and all this. The next one I want to talk about, and this really caught me. Last Saturday, and I don't know how they did it. Last Saturday we had voting. The city
Okay.
come in for mayors or whatever, and what got me was the lack of people that voted. And I've been watching the news. I won't say I'm super political, but I've been getting political. These people like Abbott and Cruz and all these people that's in these places, and we wonder why certain things happen to us.
Yeah.
But we as Black people are not voting.
No.
My first question to you is, are you voting?
I do vote. I do. I change my voting poll whenever we do move. Like currently, my voting poll is out where my mom's old address is. So my mom always makes sure that whenever election time comes up, she sends in my information. So I always go and vote with my mother. And me, ma, we normally ride together. We'll go to her voting poll and then we go on to mine so that we can. Because like you said, if I don't advocate for myself, who's going to do it? And most of these people don't even know what these people are like. I feel like nobody pays attention to the voting until it fucks with something they got going on. Then it's like, oh, well, why did he do that? Well, you had a chance to get him out of here or a chance to put somebody else in office, but you didn't get out and vote. So now you got to take whatever he's going to do for his term.
Exactly. Or what I notice is people will vote for Trump. People will vote for Biden. But when we come to these lower levels of these Supreme Courts, that's why the Supreme Court is how it is. That's why we have these abortion rights being taken away from us. That's why, we're going to talk about our next topic very shortly. But Black people, and I saw this 13.6% of all voters are Black. Texas has the largest number of Black people with 2.7 million. And I know that, sometimes we feel like it may not be important, like Lola said, but if we got 2.7 million Black people in Texas,
yes,
why are we not getting 2.7 million votes on Abbott? Why are we not getting 2.7 million votes on Cruz or Dan Patrick or these attorney generals and people like that? People, we are grown ass adults. We gotta get out and vote.
But they don't, not even when it has matters that you care about. Because in Oklahoma here recently, we had on our bill was for marijuana to be legalized. Do you know how many people thought that it was going to go wreck because of the fact that people were getting out to go vote? And do you know that it did not pass because nobody was going out to vote? So it didn't go recreational because people didn't get out to vote. And it's like, y'all don't pay attention. And that's even with school districts and things like that. Like, people don't pay attention to the things that's going on until it affects you personally. It's like the grown-ups nowadays are just like, they're political when it's time to be political or when it's cute to be political. But actually knowing what's going on politically is not a lot of people that do. And the ones that do are the few that are going to go vote. But the ones that don't, they're just like up in the air, like I said, until something happens that affects them, and then they want to be upset about it. And it's like, oh, we should have went and voted. Oh, well, it's too late now.
Late now. You got this motherfucker for 2-4 years, whatever it is.
Exactly.
It's the one time for the one time. Back with Bobby. The album is out. I'm gonna get with J Rock. Whoop! What up, Rock? We're gonna get with J Rock. We're gonna do our super duper listening review show on the Backwood Bobby 3.
Hey.
Promise me, or he made me promise that I'm gonna do the Backwood Bobby 4 album. So we definitely gonna do that.
Yes, I am excited about that.
Super excited. But even if we say I vote, and John, I know you say I vote on a lower level, I feel like they already know who they're gonna put in place at the higher levels. No, they don't. No, they don't. We can't think like that. And I think that's part of the problem. We think, oh, they know what they're going to do. Our voice matters.
Yeah.
Collectively. And a part of the Black community is we either A, want to do things on our own, or B, we think it's already going to get taken care of. And like Lola said, then when it gets to a place where, oh, this happened or this happened, no, it's too late for that. I want to talk about one more thing that's on my mind. And we actually, I actually talked to one of the guys. Shout out to my brother, goodness gracious. But the shooting at Allen Mall, and this goes back to politics because I saw Greg Abbott's video about it. He was talking about it equates to mental illness. America, or yes, America runs about it contains 5% of the world population, but also holds 50% of the free firearms in the world.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about that? What did you think about that shooting at Alamo? What do you think about gun control, gun laws, things of that nature?
I feel like the gun control situation that they have going on, because not even just there here recently, it's been a lot of mass shootings, like just everywhere. And it's like some of it I feel like maybe due to mental health, but a lot of it I feel like people are just doing stuff. Because by this point, yes, we know that there's mental health, but yes, as a grown person, you know how to get help. Nobody wants to go get help. Everybody wants to say, I'm okay. But then you go into a mall today and decide you're going to shoot 12 people or 15 people, and there's no rhyme or reason for why you're doing what you're doing. But then you can't take away I don't know, because it's so many illegal ways to get the things that you have to get legally anyway. So it's not like you can be like, well, we'll take away the gun rights, because then there's somebody that already has all these guns that's going to sell them on the street. So people are still going to be able to get them. There's no way to.
But this is my thing. In other countries, they have gun rights and they don't have these gun problems. They don't have these mass shooters. And
Yeah.
I don't think we need guns as much as we need guns now, because people have guns. If we were stricter on these gun laws, I was talking to somebody at work and he was saying, like in Russia, if you have a hostage situation, everybody in there dies. It's collateral damage. It ain't sorry, like we got to get this killer. And I think things like that, because now here in America they can kind of negotiate. Well, I want a burger and I want a helicopter and I want this. No, you got a gun, we coming in.
But it's only certain races that they negotiate with, though. We all know that, because black people, they don't negotiate. They shoot first, ask questions later. Yeah. White people, they can walk up to an officer with the gun in their hand and they don't feel threatened by this. They want to talk calmly and try to talk him out of it so nobody shoots him. So it's still kind of one-sided, because like you said, most hostage situations to where there is somebody with a gun involved, there's only one or two ways that you're coming out, either dead or alive. And most of the time it's depending upon the race here in America.
It does. I just think we need to have stricter gun laws. I think it shouldn't be so easy to get guns. And
it is easy. All you have to do is have an ID and go fill out. You can go to the pawn shop and get one. And as long as your background is clear, you can get one. You don't even really need anything other than to be over 20. I don't even know if it's 21. It may be 18. I'm not really sure what
That's one of my problems. It is too many young kids. And even though this guy, Mauricio Garcia, he was 33 years old, but it's too many young kids that are getting guns now. And it's too many young people that are having access to it. Parents are leaving them around the house and they think it's cool. We post guns. We have videos with guns in them. And we celebrate guns. Guns have never done anything positive to our community.
No, they haven't.
They've never done anything positive to our community. And this guy, Mauricio Garcia, even though they talk about mental health, he was a member of the right-wing death squad. This was a Nazi driven shooting.
Yes.
The man who dressed like a security. They talk about mental health. He came dressed like a security guard. He came in the outfit to do these things. Was to do these things, but I'm not gonna talk about that too much, because we're gonna have a special interview with somebody who was actually at the Allen Mall on our next show. On our next show, we're gonna have an actual interview with somebody from Allen Mall, and he's gonna talk about those moments. He was there with his daughter, and it really kind of made me say, all the bullshit that we talk about, all the hate and anger and madness, and it's serious. I tell Lita Lee all the time, like she used to get mad because I would be like, oh, hold on. My Siri be acting crazy. and she'd be like, she'd be mad sometime or feel some type of way because it'd be like, you want me to check in or whatever. It's so many crazy people in this world. And when my family leaves the house, I am scared for them.
Yes.
Not what they will do.
But what the world will do.
But what the world will do.
Yeah, because we a couple of years back we were actually at the mall down here, Penn Square Mall, and there was a shooting while we were inside Christmas shopping. Two guys got into it inside of the mall, and the guns rang out, and they locked us in the back of Victoria's Secret. And my baby was like traumatized from going to the mall for like almost a year and a half, and like still to this day, she asked before we go in there, "Mama, is there cops in there that got guns before we go in here?" And I'm like, yeah, but you never think that you would be inside of a situation. So even though they weren't running through the mall shooting individuals, it was literally in the store right next to where we were, to where they had to lock the complete. So I can only imagine being in a place where he has no target and everybody is the target. It's like no one is safe, no kids, no nothing. You're just shooting everybody that comes into your gun range. So
It's crazy. And I see John asked, how is stricter gun laws going to stop little Jimmy going into his dad's closet getting his gun? Dad won't have a gun. And if little Jimmy goes to that closet to get that gun, dad, mom, everybody in that house going to jail.
yeah, you you definitely got to start putting responsibility on the parents as well, and not just the children, because mom and dad shouldn't have it accessible for a kid to be able to even go grab my gun out of my room.
You should have, if you got a piece, it should be in a fire safe, something locked up or anything. I watched Power. I saw how Tariq got Angela's gun. Look, yeah. You got to have that thing locked up. You got to have that. Your kids should not know where your gun is at.
No.
I don't like my daughter going in my room because there's things in my room that she does not need to see or have.
Yeah.
Period. And I check her when she goes to school.
Yeah. And these parents don't check. Most of these kids go to school by themselves. They be at home getting themselves dressed, taking themselves to the bus stop, or walking themselves to school. So parents are not there whenever these things are happening, because there's no way that you didn't check a backpack that it's a full gun in. They got past you and the teacher at the school.
It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, y'all. That was a little bit of what's on my mind right here. Good topics. You know, we're gonna work this out. We're working this out. Javon, you got about 5 minutes. So if you need to go pee or boo-boo, you know what I'm saying, go ahead. We're gonna get you in about 5 minutes, because our next segment right here is buzzword. So I got a couple buzzwords, and then when Lola tell me to stop, we're gonna talk about this topic. So my first group of buzzwords is open mic, bus driver, Bad Bunny, AI, or role models. Which one you want to talk about?
Open mic.
Open mics. I'm so fucking tired of open mics.
Me too.
Let me tell you, y'all, because y'all know this is the Wild Out Radio. I've been doing open mics since 2005 with J-Rock. I've been going to open mics. I love open mics. But why? Lola, you can answer this. Why do these motherfuckers feel so entitled and then you're doing an open mic? You're doing an open mic. That is not a concert. That is not a show. That is an open fucking mic. Let me tell you something, promoters. Start your shit on time. I don't give a fuck who's there. End your shit on time. Have you a schedule. Have these artists in line. Don't tell them you're going to do 5 minutes and let them do 8. Don't tell them they're doing 2 songs and they get to do 3. You need to line this shit up. Open mic. Y'all niggas be out here talking about I ain't doing free shows. Who do you have at the family? How many units are you selling? Where are you hot at? Look, I'm not going to keep going. But tell me your thoughts on open mics, not only in Dallas, but in Oklahoma and abroad. What do you see? How do you feel?
I feel like open mics are getting saturated, and I only say that because now everybody is doing them. It wasn't like it used to be when we first started doing open mics, to where it was only like 5 of them. Now it's like everybody is doing them. So it doesn't make it to where, to me, your crowds don't come out as much no more, because of the fact that it's like we're going to perform in front of the same people that we performed in front of last week. That's why whenever we did this last event, we threw the puffin paint in there to give a different vibe. It's, you're doing something while we're going to give you a show, but we also going to give you something to do while you're here at this show. Because not everybody that comes to open mics wants to be at the open mic. They may have only came specifically to see that one person that they came there for, and this nigga don't go on till 1:45 in the morning. So now I've had to sit here from 10 o'clock to 1:45 to listen to all these other people that I have no idea who the fuck they are. So I do definitely feel like Um, it's time for everybody to start going different routes with their open mics and maybe, just do them a little differently than they're doing them.
I think, I think, and you, one thing you mentioned, oversaturation. First, they're so oversaturated. But the thing is, this is all they have. This is their ceiling.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to the promoters now.
Yes.
Good getting this cash grab of $200-$300. Make a concert. It's the difference between an open mic and a concert. I got a select amount of people. Like when we was doing our shows, we would have our open mics, but then we would throw our central concert.
Mm-hmm.
That would be 6 or 7 artists. I don't give a fuck. This the theme. This the concert. And I love when I came in there. I love the puff and paint because, like you said, people who had already performed or whatever, they still had things to do.
Yes.
You're giving these people the same situation in a different club or the same club. Oh, they Slay House. Well, not all the open mics at Slay House. Oh, you're at White Diamond. All the open mics. It's the same ambiance. It's the same people doing the same songs, and it's becoming boring. It's becoming predictable.
Yeah.
And so y'all have to find your new lane. Promoters, artists. Why are you scared to leave your city? If you're that good, why aren't you? I don't see pictures of niggas in other cities.
No, not a lot of them. I don't.
Not a lot. Name
a lot. And the thing is, the same thing that they do in Dallas, they do everywhere. It's not just in Dallas. Like, it's everywhere. Like, there's open mics everywhere. So even if you're going to an open mic somewhere else, you gave somebody else an opportunity to be able to hear your music. And people don't look at it like that. They're like, oh, well, that's just an open mic. I'm not going down there to waste my time. But you would rather do it here with the same people you've been doing it with every day versus going to another city and getting new plugs. You may come across somebody that want to hear your music. Like when we went to Houston, I want to say a couple of weeks ago, there were promoters, there were DJs, there was all types of things. They were coming up to me, getting the information from me. And they was like, oh, they got to come back. They was like trying to get information to bring artists back down here for their shows that they have coming up this summer. They got summer bashes. Like, you never know who is in a room when you're performing in a room. Yeah, you might think, I'm not driving all the way 3 hours to go perform at an open mic. I could just do one here in the city, but you're not getting any exposure when you're doing them here in the city, like you would going to another state and doing it.
Hippie, what's up, Hippie Snook? And see, that's the thing. Open mics are great for practice. But
yeah.
Niggas is doing open mics thinking that they supposed to get paid for the next show they do. They think they're supposed to get paid for open mics, for showing up at open mics. They come, they perform, they leave. How are you supposed to network? Houston, Atlanta, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Shreveport, Baton Rouge, Mississippi, Arkansas, Memphis. These are surrounding areas. Abilene, Killeen, San Antonio. These are local areas where you could go do an open mic and make some new fans, make some connections. But if you're going to an open mic and I'll use Dallas, at 11:50, because you're supposed to perform at 12. You perform at 12 and leave by 12:30. What are you doing? What do you expect?
Yeah.
You ain't that good. And if you are that good, people still need to know how to find you.
Yeah.
Because also, niggas be on stage. Yeah, follow me on Instagram at real nigga for lunch. That's LUNCHX lunch. Nigga, I don't remember that. Don't come with no promo, no QR codes, no music, no shirts. You just expect to get on stage, rap your shit over your shit, not really have a show.
Yeah.
Expect people to remember you. That's not going to happen. The only people that's going to remember you is the same niggas that every week that you smoke with.
Yeah. I feel like they used to just be different. Like when we were doing the open mic shows, like you came for a show. Like you never knew what somebody was going to do. Like Youngin is standing on top of somebody's something. Wade is hanging from something. Narcus is jumping off of somebody's stage. Like you never knew what to expect when you were coming to a show back then. And it was just like we could go here week after week after week after week, and it may be the same people, but you were going to get a show like it was a different person in the room every time they came. They weren't coming in half performing. They weren't coming in their pajamas. They weren't coming in. People were coming in like they were finna perform, whether it was 5 people in the room or whether it was 50 people in the room. They was finna perform.
And with our shows, like you said, you want it to be the best. If a nigga was whack, they wasn't coming 2 weeks in a row.
No.
It was iron sharper than iron.
Yes.
You wasn't coming in with no whack shit and expecting to come back the next week. You wasn't coming in telling me when you was fucking performing. I had one nigga tell me when he was gonna perform, he got knocked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was coming. It was the ambiance. It was the love, and we physically or intentionally brought people in there to see you. Whether it was DJs, industry people, other people that had shows. Now you're going to open mics, and the promoter ain't even fucking paying attention to you. The DJ don't pay attention. You don't pay. All right, man, turn me up, DJ. That bothers me so much. I hate when an artist say, "All right, DJ, hit my music." You don't know the DJ's name.
Yeah.
You have not talked to the fucking DJ to know their name. I don't know if you know mine, but you don't know J-Rock.
Yeah.
You don't know Johnny Rip. You don't know Slow Your Roll. You don't know Chubb. You saying DJ? Man, get off the fucking stage, man.
And it probably performed at several shows where all of these DJs are at, because these are the DJs that do 90% of the open mics that are out there right now.
That's why I be upset about it. Because if you're doing open mics like you say you're doing open mics, you should know these DJs and artists. You should know certain people. You need to go out besides going to open mics. I didn't see you niggas at Vertical. I don't see you niggas at the Core DJs retreats. I don't see you fucking with the Go DJ. I don't see you fucking with the Definition DJ. I don't see you fucking with these different people. You want to get on the radio, but you have to climb the ladder. It is a ladder to this. This is just like a job. In order to get promoted, you got to show good work. You don't just get promoted because you've been at work a bunch of times or you go to work. If you want your shit to be good, you got to put in that work.
Yes.
And y'all ain't putting in that work.
No, the newfound folks, they're not. They're definitely not. No. They are just, like you said, going to perform and then leaving most of the time. Nobody's staying to support anybody else. Nobody even comes up to the front of the stage to listen to nobody else perform. I don't know how many times I've stood in front of a stage watching people perform who I had no idea who they was. And one of these 2 songs that they performed, I probably ended up liking one of these songs that they performed to. Mm-hmm. And my thing is, as an artist, how can you walk away from the stage when people are performing, but you want everybody to be up here when it's your turn?
Tacky. All right, y'all. So Lola, I got a question for you.
All right.
How would you feel, or do you think you could be in a relationship, not only with your husband Narcus, but also have a boyfriend?
You said, how would I feel about having an open relationship?
You think that's an open relationship?
Having a husband and a boyfriend?
Yeah, that's not because that open relationship means you open to everybody. This just means. Oh, let me ask you this.
Okay.
You feel like you could only love one person for the rest of your life?
I do feel like I could only love one person for the rest of my life, but I've always been a hopeless romantic. It's just in me. It's in me to just be with one man and love him for the rest of my life and do what I can to please this person. Now, my player days, okay. Now, baby, back then, before Lola, when I was just Sherelle.
Yeah, it was going down.
It was going down. Well, but
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. But I don't know.
Well, today we're going to talk about polyamory and the lifestyle. And that's why the title of this show is Poly. Want a cracker? Because it's like, yeah, I'm poly. Polyamory, y'all, is the practice of engaging in multiple romantic and typically sexual relationships with the consent of all people involved. I got my brother in the building. He's living a polyamorous lifestyle right now. He's going to tell us the good thing. He's going to tell us the stuff thing. And we're going to just discuss this right now, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, come in to the Wild Out Radio, Straight Talk with Spaceship. super dope performer. He's one of the niggas I met at open mic, and he's still fucking making money. But he has his life too. Y'all give it up one time for the R&B teddy bear, Javon.
Hey.
Thanks for having me on the show, brother.
What up, brother?
Hey, Queen.
Hey, how you doing?
Your volume low though, bro. Your volume low, bro. Yeah, man.
My volume low?
Your volume is low.
Okay. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
I mean, we can hear you. Stay strong.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
A bit.
Okay. What about now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might need to go out. Yeah. We see you. What's up, brother?
Okay, let's get over.
How you feeling, brother?
Huh?
How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. Life is love. I can't complain at all, bro.
You need to change. I'm gonna have to get this low. That's it. We're gonna do it. No, I'm trying to figure this out, y'all. Hold on. Give me.
Hey.
What? That look good.
Yeah.
All right. So Javon, we just gonna get these brass tacks of this shit. How long you been polyamory?
5 years, brother. We just celebrated 420, bro. Me and my two queens.
You and your two queens. Now,
yes.
how was the decision for that for you before you got in your relationship?
What it was like this. We all came about like this. Me and Tay started talking, and Tay used to be in a relationship with women, you know what I'm saying? And when she she was like, hey, I like women too. I'm just letting you know what I'm saying? I'm in love with women. So I was like, okay, I know somebody. Now all of a sudden, as soon as I linked them up, it's been that ever since. And bro, it works. It superly works. All the stupidity, all the jealousy, all that out the window, bro. Shipper, you polygamy?
Oh yeah, we gonna get to me. I have partial to the show, so I don't want to talk about my life. Definitely talk to you. I need to get another hand.
I'm sorry, I'm up here getting it better for y'all.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Barely here.
There we go.
Hey, Rock said you need a Call of Duty headset. Was you nervous?
Bro, like, hell, you get nervous in a regular monogamous relationship. So, you know what I'm saying? What's so different? I mean, a lot of people destroy what they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get an understanding about it. When you get that understanding about it, man, I mean, everything else is uphill. You feel me? Like, for real. It's a lot of people today, man. You know, they think, he playing with their head. He doing this. He on some pimp shit. When it wasn't even my goddamn idea. The facts. It wasn't even my idea. It came about, bro. And hey, man, if it feel natural, baby, hey, vibe. I'm groovy, baby. Yeah, man. But it's been number love. It's been number love with it, for real.
Any questions for real? Let's go.
Okay. Do you feel like poly life can be forced up on somebody because like you said, yours was brought to you as this, and it wasn't somebody that either one of you had already priorly had a situation with. So
Yeah.
do you think poly can work if it comes in a form of cheating first and then turning into a poly relationship?
No, at all. Don't force it. For real. Do not force it. Let it be natural. Whatever way you go about polygamy, man, like make sure it's mutual understanding between the two partners. Like, hey, yes, I agree. Hey, yes, I agree. Okay, let's go and go. Meet, vibe with somebody. Let's see where it goes. Blah 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 blah. Because you put something in your circle that don't mix, baby. Hey, you're not gonna get Kool-Aid. You're gonna get that salt ass lemonade. You hear me?
Yeah.
So yeah.
thing. Like, I even though me and Ash hurt, we got to set that boundary to each other. Now, for me, I was new because Alita's not poly, right? And it was like, I want to make sure I don't lose her being myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love her. I want to be with her, but I know me, and I know I love this person, and I'm be there for this person.
Yeah.
You know, even though it wasn't for me, it wasn't on a sexual tip.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
I think that's the important thing people need to understand about being poly. Don't go in a relationship excited to get put.
That right there. Everybody, as soon as they hear the word polygamy, polygamy, poly, they swingers, they looking for mutual sex partners, multiple sex partners. Baby, look, we in a closed polygamy, okay? Meaning we don't go around bow. We're not lifestyle, we're not swingers, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You gotta break that down for a lot of people, bro, because a lot of people be they don't swing. What's wrong? Hold on. They wanted the queen. Okay, hold on, no. But I'm just they wanted the queen over here.
Because I've had it when I told people they're like, "Oh, you're the lifestyle."
No, baby. Lifestyle. Polygamy is not lifestyle. A lot of people like
I can go to a lifestyle party.
That part.
I am not in the lifestyle. I don't want to go fuck a whole bunch of random chicks that I don't
know.
Because poly. That's not the thing. Now, we gotta come here. Do all parties participate in the sexual act? Or does each woman have their own time separately? And since your women are bisexual, do they have their own time separately? Like, if they want to play and you're not involved.
Of course, bro. We all sleep. I got a king size California king size bed. Yes. So all of us sleep in the same room. We sleep in the same bed, bro. And you know what I'm saying? The simple fact, we don't have to always have sex all together. Don't get me wrong, it'd be nice. But if the girls want to have the girls, okay, cool. They go out, go do their thing. Go out to the movies, bro. In a polygamy triad, there are 4 relationships. You hear me? 4. It's me and Tay. It's me and Krista. It's all 3 of us. Then on top of that, it's Tay and Krista. You feel me? It's 4 relationships. If one of those relationships fail, the whole relationship fail. Facts. You can buy my book, $49. What's it called, baby? Chapter 13. You know. But yeah, man. All parties got to be mutual. All parties got to have an understanding. Parties got to have an understanding of what they bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? If everybody got that understanding, bro, it's a beautiful damn thing, y'all. Polygamy. Let me not get on here and tell you that polygamy is for everybody. Polygamy is the way. Polygamy will make a marriage better. Polygamy will make a relationship better. I am not that dude getting on her saying that BS. It's just when if you really open-minded, be open-minded. For real. Remove the jealousy, remove the ego, remove it all, bro. And I promise you, you will find a golden egg with a diamond if you treat it right.
Lola, you look like you got.
I don't. I'm listening.
Please.
I am listening. I am definitely listening. Because...
What? Hey, y'all. Say hey, y'all.
Hey.
Yeah, we're rolling blunts up at the same time.
My next question is, for those who are interested, how important is for relationships?
I can't hear you, boss.
I was saying, in those relationships, how important is it for you to continue to cultivate those 4 relationships?
What do you mean by?
As far as taking them on dates.
Oh, that's important. Date night is a must night. You hear me? We got to keep that fun alive, and you know what I'm saying. On top of that, we got kids involved too, as well. You know what I'm saying. I got 2 sons that live with us, bro. And they, I sat down, we talked to them. They got an understanding. My baby boy, he's 8. You know what I'm saying. He sit there and he see like, okay, y'all like, baby.
I got 2 moms.
Hey, it's really like that. But at the same time, I let them know who's who, and et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? They both look at them. Hey, you take on that road. This is exactly what you're gonna be. 2 queens. Let's do it. Let's run a castle.
So, are your queens equal? Like for
Yeah.
me, my the one I come in with, that's my head. That's my house. Now I'm not saying that the second one is lower than, but there's different levels.
Here we go. Here we go. Are my queens equal? Answer it yes or no.
Yes.
Ain't no. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You already know. We are.
You want to say something so bad?
She said she want to say something so bad. But yeah, man.
Okay, so I knew you was with Crystal first. How did you get that equal?
See what it was. Me and her wasn't a title. We wasn't a title like that. We wasn't a title. Don't get me wrong. We was doing us, and we grown. So we doing us, etc. I took on for the stun a little bit. Took on a cruise, and we went to Jamaica, man. And we was out there and came back home, and she was like, "I got a bun in the oven." I was like, "Oh, okay. Oh yeah, here we go." I'm not no deadbeat, so damn it, let's go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, we, stayed in touch and this and that, etc. But at the same time, I got into a relationship with Shantae. But like I said, Shantae came and was like, don't get me wrong, I love you, baby, but I love the ladies too. Da, 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 da. I was like, okay. I heard you talking, etc. But I was like, I know somebody, and she like ladies. She was bisexual too. I put Krista with Shantae. They met. Not hypothetically, but for real, on 420. And we all came together. Oh my God, you're so pretty. Oh my God, you're so pretty. I'm handsome. Don't forget me.
You motherfuckers together.
You hear me? I'm the director, baby. You know what I'm talking about? But no, bro, she's talking about, no, I'm the director. Look at her. Here she is over there. Yeah, but bro, it all came together, bro, and real spill, bro. It's a beautiful thing. The reason why I actually got you, I'm going back to where you was asking me, did I get nervous about it? Bro, I'm gonna put it out there. I was married before. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna put that name who it was, but I didn't live my life the way I wanted to live. You know what I'm saying? I was always stressed. She wasn't no outgoing person and this and that, and bro, I wasn't finna live that life. I wasn't ever gonna live that life again. It's been a while. I've been divorced, etc.
Oh, trust me, we've had many talks.
Many talks. Probably took a hand, but life move on. But now, bro, it's bro. Going back to what I was saying. You asked me, was I nervous when I started being this polygamy? I actually, bro, look at how life treat us from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? As kids, you was raised to people always tell you, mom, dad, kids, house on the hill, white picket fence. Movies, cartoons, they drill it in your head and make that's your blueprint of life. Live your own life, dude. Who's to say a lot of people running around here talking about you can't love more than one person. You can't more than love one person. Da, 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 da. Okay, you got multiple kids. You mean to tell me you only love one of your kids? You got multiple brothers and sisters. You mean to tell me
there's nothing in my life I don't like to love? Not not shoes, not kids, not friends.
Yeah.
That's my best friend, but I have other best friends back home in France.
Exactly. You mean to tell me you only love that one friend, bro? Ooh, stop playing, man. Stop playing. Just whoever you are in your circle, bro, just make sure that person right. Make sure that person really brings something to the table other than just sex, bro. Like for real. Like I said, a lot of people that the first thing when they first hear polygamy, the first thing they thinking about sex. I'm like, dude, baby, that's not what that is. I really wish you read a book or Google something, you know what I'm saying, before you bashed it. You know what I'm saying? Before you bash it. Like I said, I wasn't the one that started this relationship. It was actually one of my queens.
Yeah. That's real. What's up, Lo?
Any more questions? Say, ask away. Trust me, we're open book. Whatever you want to know, see, hey, I'm open. Not like you.
You wanted this conversation.
Yes.
I wanted the conversation for the knowledge of the conversation because this has been something that has been brought to me, not by my husband, but it has been brought to me. But I feel like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain what I'm
Here we
trying
go.
to say.
Let me ask you this. Hey, you. Okay, now I'm gonna ask a personal question. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Straight
Have you
talk.
ever had a threesome?
I can't wait. I can't hear you. The
See,
phone.
wait. It got difficult. Hold on.
No,
Have y'all ever had a threesome?
I have not.
Would you?
I'm not opposed to it if it's not something that was, if it was something agreed upon.
Why you bite your lip though? Why you bite your lip?
You better go bisexual, girl.
If it was something that me and him discussed prior to, I'm not opposed to that. The way that threesomes come about nowadays is because somebody in the party has already had relations with this other person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be like that. If I was to have a threesome, I would want it to be something that me and my partner agreed upon, and we went out and we picked this person. I don't want the person to had already been picked because there's already ties to this situation.
Sloppy seconds.
Outside. Yes, exactly.
Okay. My question is this. I'm gonna ask you this.
Okay.
Could you see Narcus doing all the special romantic things for you and another queen?
Okay, well, no, I'm not gonna say that because I'm gonna say we're gonna be honest about my situation without putting my business in the street.
Of course.
We've all been around each other, so y'all know just as well as I know. And the thing is about things that happen in relationships. We've been together for 13 years, so we know that things have happened in the course of our relationship. Now, did the things that happened during my relationship affect me until I found out? No, they didn't.
Yeah.
So do I feel like I would be okay with that? I'd have to say that in the course of 13 years, at some point, I've had to be okay with that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to you.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Queen status. That's why I call you queen. Yes. Queen status.
And how have those things affected your relationship? Let me ask you that, because have you actually become, before you knew about them, were they a detriment to your relationship?
Before I knew about them, I'm going to be honest. Did it affect anything that was going on in my household? No, it did not. It wasn't affecting me and his relationship personally. It wasn't affecting the things that we did for each other. It wasn't affecting the growth of our relationship and our lifestyle. None of it. 90% of the misconception of what's happening is because it's an emotional situation. I'm a woman and that's my husband. And so it's an emotional connection. Whereas it's more emotional hurt than for me to be like, well, had I really not went into detail to find out what happened, I wouldn't have even known. So I would have thought that it was just, we was good. This was the situation. So it's not that I feel like I would be missing out on something because nothing ever stopped in my relationship. Nothing ever lacked in my relationship. If anything, he did more because he was doing wrong, if that makes sense.
So what made you mad?
It wasn't more so being mad. It was the hurt part of it. I don't get mad about things that clearly I could not have changed because it had already happened. So there was nothing to, this is what the actions was. This is what we're going to do to move forward from there. So I've never been closed-minded as far as those sorts of things. But once infidelity comes in, it kind of closes you off from that open-mindedness that you probably once had about that type of situation.
Yeah.
Because no, I don't think that poly is something that is not plausible in a marriage, but I do feel like poly is something that both parties would have to be agreed upon. It can't be something that just because you want to be with two women, you're gonna force me to be with two women because that's what you want to do.
Nah, don't force that. Whatever you do, trust me. I done I done seen some people, man. Force. I'm talking about bring in females like stray dogs. Baby, look, we got a red nose. like, who is this bitch? Say, bro. Say, like, for real. But I'll be like, oh, she gonna get the strap. But nah, man, it can't be like that. Y'all like I'm talking about a for real sit down and really discuss everything that y'all want from each other and what do you expect from the next party. Like, I'm gonna keep it one. We looking for another queen. Hold on, here we go. You want to suck that in? I'm gonna turn it. Here we go. We're looking for another queen. Am I lying? We're looking for another queen. So yeah, it's.
I got two questions then. What if they said they want another king?
Say it again.
What if the lady said they want another king?
I'm losing you, goddamn man. Hold on. No. Here we go. One thing about polygamy, bro, you gotta set your foundations. Like, you gotta really like, hey, can I talk? Can I cuss on here?
Yeah.
I like from the beginning, bro. I was like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I like women that like women. You know what I'm saying? So, well, I mean, I'm telling you now, we do this polygamy thing. I'm asking y'all now if y'all want some more dick. Like, we can go ahead and shut this shit down now. For real. And real spill. I served up, baby, that we ain't doing that shit else. So, you know what I'm saying? They are happy as can be. So,
for their birthday, they wanted some outside dick. You wouldn't let them get nothing.
Say it again.
For their birthday, somebody wanted some outside dick. You wouldn't let them get nothing.
What? Oh my God! For y'all birthday, if y'all wanted some outside dick, do y'all want some? They said hell no. Hold on. Say it again. Hold on, come say it. Come say this. Watch this. What you want? What you want?
Want straight pussy.
See. So
now let me ask you this on a serious tip. What are some, because we talk about what are some things, some challenges that you have? Let's talk about
understand. Like, here we go.
Y'all having a hard time hearing me?
No. I heard you. The hard things in polygamy. You got to build trust. Like the trust that you have for that one person in monogamy. Like, you got to build it for 2 or 3 or however many you go about. You know what I'm saying? It's trust. You gotta, in the beginning, you gotta, iron out the kinks, which is jealousy, things that destroy a polygamy. But like, for real, like, sometimes, okay, I'm gonna put it out there. Y'all ever seen the movie Superfly?
Yeah.
You remember when the Hispanic, his one girl was Hispanic, and she was the money go getter. She was running the strip club. She was going around. She was taking care of business, this, that. But at the same time, she'll pop off in your ass, right?
Yeah.
That's Shantae. She laughed like a motherfucker. Okay. Now, here we go. Now, the one, the preservative, the white, the uppity, the laid back one. That's Krista.
Right.
Krista, Shantae the one, bitch, you got me fucked up. What's up? Yeah, da. Krista, don't disrespect me like that. That's how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, bro, that's how it is.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think trust is always a big.
Oh, going back. I'm sorry. I smoke a little weed. So I'm telling you, answer the pros and cons. It's jealousy, bro. Like, everything in the beginning that destroys polygamy relationships. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fix them. You gotta fix them, because if not, bro, they'll fix themselves, and by that time you'll look up, homie, you all alone again. Not only 2, you can bring down to 1, and shit, and that 1 gonna be like, okay, Well, you really didn't want nothing for real. Egos kill. Like women don't. I know for sure. Let me ask you, Miss Beautiful. Do you want a man? Do you like a man with a lot of ego, cocky, all that?
No.
Exactly. Like as men, grown men, you know what I'm saying? We got to learn to put aside our pride and etc. and just say, you know what? All right, let's I'm listening.
I think that's who men get so excited about having two women. That, you know, they hit like, no, women love you enough to exist.
That's true.
You know,
that is true.
And so I think that's because even for me, I was thinking the ego on the one side. It's important that your women have time together. You can't just make it about you.
Because in the beginning, the cons in the beginning, it kind of was let Tavy. You spending more time with Krista, or now all of a sudden you got Krista. You spending more time with Tay, and I was like, you know what? Okay, let me step back. Let me go on ahead and let's do this. Y'all going on a date. Okay, Tay, I'm going out on a date with you. Chris, I'm going out on a date with you. All right, these other few days, all three of us going out together. Blah, 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 and so on and so on and so on. Every from the beginning, if you set the boundaries, if you set everything, if y'all sit down and set the tone, I promise y'all run that 4x1 and set a world record around this bitch.
Yeah. We're gonna get you up out of here very short. But what is the biggest takeaway growth you see yourself being in a polyamory relationship?
Say it one more time. You breaking up.
What is the biggest growth you see yourself in a polyamory relationship?
I'm gonna be honest. Bangbros.com. Say you. Say, baby, hey, I'm an R&B artist. Nah, bro, like actually, like they kept the beat said, babe, bro, like for real. The simple fact I don't have to go behind nobody back or the cheating, cause like for real, bro, it's man, like it's so many vibes out here that easily cause temptation for a man.
Yeah,
a woman with a nice smile, big ass booty. They like you, this, and etc. But the only thing she got to offer, homie, is ass. They don't get me started with the ones. If you ain't breaking bread, baby, do I ask for a prostitute? I'm gonna ask for a queen. Like, but for real, my growth, bro, like for real, actually just calming down, relaxing, settling, like for real, like all jokes aside, bro, like for real, it's calming down and actually enjoying life for a change and actually just ducking and dodging like, is that Javon? I thought Javon fuck with such and such. Oh, man. Oh.
I think
bro.
For a lot of people in our social circle, we're enjoying life more. I see my people on trip. I see my people doing shit. I done seen Real and Darkers at the fucking casino just fun and smiling and having fucking fun all night.
That's because life is.
I'm excited. I'm gonna go to Brazil like a month. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, so I think that's key. Now, one more question before we get you out of here.
Brother, you good. I can answer all day, baby. Chapter 1 through 59, baby. Come on. Book gonna be on sale.
What happens when Crystal gets mad at you? Both of them get mad at you?
Yes. Oh, yes. Help! Both these motherfuckers at the same time, nigga. No, you're right. Crystal, you need to speak up. Yeah, I am speaking up. I'm just saying. No, but you don't know. I'm being this bitch like. I ain't playing, bro. Don't let Mother Nature come at the same time. My ass at the movies at AMC 30, watching a movie by my damn self. I promise you. I'm at King Spy. I'm chilling by myself. For real though. But nah, bro, it's
always come here, bro.
Huh?
You can always come here.
God damn me. Get the couch ready, baby.
Yeah, I got a whole food line up here, nigga. You good?
God, give me a cover. I'm snoring. As long as you close.
Hey, what you need, bro? Good. You ain't God's hand. You good,
You hear me?
man. We appreciate you, man. We thank you. Any last words you want to give on this topic, brother?
Yo, if you even got a thought of polygamy, bro, like for real, sit down with your loved one and like have a for real conversation, bro. Like I ain't talking about ha he. Have the most uncomfortable conversation with that person, like shit you wouldn't dare to say normally, because by far those be the best conversations that make our relationship even stronger. You feel me? Shit that y'all, the people like women, like women and dudes, like I don't give a damn. I tell me the truth. Don't give a damn if it hurts. Tell me how you truly feel. Tell me who you truly the fuck is, man. Sit down and really have a discussion about what kind of person you want to bring to your tribe, your kingdom, your castle. You know what I'm saying? Because one bad apple destroy the whole bunch, baby. And I mean that in the utmost possible way, like important way. But for real. And if you go in it, don't go in it half-ass. Go in it full throttle. Take your time with it. I ain't saying just jump in the empty pool, but take your time with it. But when you start swimming, oh yeah, baby, you're gonna turn over and start doing a backward stroke. Enjoy life, baby. I promise you. Hashtag poly life, baby.
Hashtag poly life, baby. Any last thoughts, Lola?
No.
Did we change your mind, Lola? We make you
She like,
No, I don't really think my mind was ever. My thing is, my mind was never really closed on poly. I've always been a one. Like I said, I'm just a one person type of woman. It's just me. And I don't knock anybody who
yeah.
whatever you love is what you love. I'm not knocking it for nobody, but for me, I prefer to just be with one person. So I just wanted an understanding of what it is, because I see a lot of poly people bashing people who are in monogamous relationships and things like that. And I'm just like, so it's wrong for me to just want to be with one person now?
Oh hell no. Like I said from the beginning, polygamy is not for everybody. Don't get me wrong. You could put your foot in the water and see if it's warm or cold. But 9 times out of 10, guess what? It's warm, baby. It's warm.
Hey, you even saying never having a threesome. That's not a desire of yours. You and Narcissist, I love your power.
For real.
Well, like I
For
said,
real.
we got our girlfriend. But I want that power.
Yeah.
Like I like that. I look at that. That's when I think of things I inspired to be.
Yeah. And I tell people that what Javon said about those conversations, like he is my best friend. Like we've had to have those conversations in 13 years. Like people be like, oh, she. No, I know a lot more than what y'all think I do. Like this man is my best friend. Like we've had to have those uncomfortable conversations where you looking like, damn, really? Like,
I wrote down the topic, uncomfortable conversation. So that's gonna be a show on this.
I'm talking. And then hold on, have them tell you what kind of conversation was it.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. In order to have a successful relationship, I do believe you have to have those uncomfortable conversations.
yeah.
Hold on. It's one thing I wanted to address. A lot of people think just because a person want to get in polygamy, they think the person who they with the first, like at first,
Yeah.
the first level, they think they're not enough. What is this person not enough for you? Or da 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 da? Hell no! It's a simple fact. I want to experience life with that significant other. You hear me? Like I don't want to cheat on my significant other. My significant other is for everything I'm for. So the simple fact of sitting there thinking that a person is not enough, baby. No, that person started as a queen and will finish as a queen. You heard me?
Yeah.
Anything else?
What?
But yeah. Oh yeah, anybody, inbox is open. You want to holler at your boy Javon Jackson on Facebook. You know what I'm talking about.
You got any more questions? Y'all holler at Javon Jackson.
Yes.
You got any shows coming up?
Yes, I got a show on the 14th. Damn. Show on the 14th, show on our R&B show. Actually, that's June 17th. It's on my Facebook. Type in Javon Jackson, the R&B teddy bear. And also on Instagram, Javon_JAV as in victory. ON music _music. Get at your boy. I got all kind of flyers, all kind of videos, etc. You can get, matter of fact, get at my hold on, because I know you had said that early.
Give it man information and shit. You don't remember that shit, cuz.
Oh shit, that's my brother. I mean, man, me and Silver, that is my damn brother.
Hey man, we done did some shit together, bro.
Ooh,
Bro.
Ooh.
Bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me see, man.
Don't even get me started with music.
Which
Me
one?
and him damn made a whole damn album.
Which one you want, bro? Hold on, bro.
Not that one.
Which one you want, bro? I got all of them up here. Which one you ain't heard in a while, bro?
She told me get my shit together. So when I say a lot of music, man, that one, me and him, a lot.
Before we get to what are our next segment, our last segment of the day, go ahead, Jonah, is what we are looking forward to. So, what are you looking forward to in the coming weeks?
What am I looking forward to? And you say what?
In the coming weeks.
Man, a whole lot of other podcasts and interviews. Your boy is on Tubi right now. Cream the movie. Holla at your boy. I'm on there with my boy Fat Pimp. Shout out to the director, Mr. Marcus. I Am Free game concert is May 14th. It will be at the Cliff Club. Oh, I will be in the Cliff, goddamn me. So yeah, I mean, yeah, man, just love every day. Here go another one. My baby for the graduate from 8th grade. Yeah. Yeah. Jerry on the baby boy going to the 3rd grade. So yeah, I'm proud of my baby.
Lola,
yeah.
What are you looking forward to, Lola?
I am looking forward to getting this Backwoods Bobby 3 album release party together that we got going on June.
Norcase!
I got some merchandise I got to get together. I got a lot of stuff I'm finna get planned. We're going to Florida for Father's Day, so I'm ready for that vacation because I feel like we ain't had a vacation for music in almost a year. He has been on tour somewhere once a week for the past 365 days. And
that is a beautiful thing.
I'm ready to be on the beach where his phone is off and we is just
that boy.
Nothing. Just
that boy.
What am I looking forward to? For 13 days to the end of the school year.
You sound like my baby.
13 days. And I'm leaving school that Friday and going straight to Michigan for the Beers weekend. Back featuring DJ Drama. So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited about Brazil. I haven't had I didn't need a passport when I used to go to Michigan. So this would be like the first passport I had. And went to Brazil for my first trip. Super dope. Me and that's one thing I can say about maybe it's upgrading me to make sure I travel. I travel to work. I travel to see family. I rarely travel to enjoy life. So now I travel now to enjoy life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like May 26th, I'm gonna be in Michigan. June 15th, I'm going my college road. I'm gonna be in Vegas. I come back on the 19th. June 22nd, I gotta go out to LA for BT weekend. And
don't be up to
one more.
I ain't done. It's June 22nd. I come back. I'm not gonna come back June 24th. June 26th, I fly out to Brazil. So my June is like super crazy dope. You know what I'm saying?
Last but not least, I ain't know we're going that far. Your brother do got the Essence Festival. Mm.
Ooh.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. R&B? What? I'm up to what? Yeah, ran the music bomb, and they were like, well, yeah, we need.
That's dope.
Let us go.
Yeah.
I do have one more announcement. I have a free slot that I am a paid slot for the Backwoods Bobby 3 album release party. I have a slot that I'm going to give away. I just haven't come up with what we should do to give this slot away yet, though. So I'm gonna have to make somebody work for it if you're gonna get paid for it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I do have a slot that I will be giving away for somebody to be able to come perform on a new plateau and be paid for their work.
We was talking before the show. I'm upset because we got another event on that day, but we definitely will be there. If I get there in time, I'm definitely introducing Narc.
And you know, because he wants you to.
Yeah.
He said, what's up?
Hey.
Look, I gotta tell people, get back.
They said, what's up?
Record. Because every time you do a show and I'm there, like people will crowd around you, like you friendly.
And I'm not. They don't even know I don't like people. I've been sitting by myself. Me and Narcus was just talking about this. It took me a year to talk to somebody in the music circle when we first started. And the first person I spoke to was Exclusive. He came up to me and he was like, hey, sis, I've been seeing you for a whole year and you have never spoke to me ever. I said, I'm here for him. Like, I'm here for him. I ain't here to make friends. I'm here to come watch him perform and have his back. I ain't here to talk to nobody else. He's doing his networking thing. They ain't got nothing to do with me. So I really don't be talking to people. I be sitting by myself in my little corner.
She be handling the business. You better do it.
Man.
I call it wifeager, wife manager. Yeah. Queen status, man.
Leave my room alone. I don't look. I don't know what you doing. Understand you want to record my key and all that good shit. That's cute, but out her way.
Man. And he will tell them that every time. Do not get in her way.
Get out her way.
Oh, you want to be saying?
Hold on. I'm still trying to get.
You see her doing the most. You see it? Yeah.
See over there.
She like, yeah, I'm in the building. What's up? This is Shantae. Oh, y'all, everybody. Tay-Tay's Beauty. You need your makeup done. Tay-Tay's Beauty. You better tell them. Yes.
Because every time I come down there, I try to get my makeup done before I get down there. Because I don't know nobody to do makeup.
Narcus, get that fade from your boy and makeup.
I got
you.
Oh my God, they get. I got you, girl.
I don't have that one, but I got this one.
Yeah. Drink a beer and line of beer. Baby, hit my phone, send me a text.
We did this song at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, we did.
You just
This break.
Inside of you when you reach six, baby. Look at my so I'm when they gotta be with you.
It's kind of breaking up. It's kind of choppy.
It is.
So I can't rip.
It's choppy.
She said,
Man.
Making this money,
Man.
man, I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, they see you. They see you.
Money,
Okay.
She said, hey.
money. But she can't have it alone. She can't have the chicks that get along. For the words to every song. She said it, yeah. She don't care what the top of her head.
Damn, both.
Don't trip around the club. What is the here?
There you go. There you go. No, I'm not. Not this. Say wave at the camera. Wave at the camera, both of y'all. Yeah.
Take this back. Gotta keep running that. Don't know how to get my feelings was like on track.
Yes, hell yes.
We start blue magic. Credits over.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I want you.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go do it again.
I'm shitting on you with my baby. She said,
Making this money.
making this money.
Money, man. Making this money, man. Making this money, man. Making this money. That is my. I need you to email me that, brother. OMG. OMG. Email me that ASAP, bro. Javon Hercules at gmail.com. Please.
Send it to me.
Oh shit. Don't blow up my email, stalkers. Please don't blow up my email.
They gonna be reminding me. Like what he say?
Javon. Man, y'all know me. I'm a character. You ain't gotta agree. I said I'm a character. She said, nah, for real. I'm like, you ain't gotta agree. You ain't gotta agree.
Man, that's dope.
But yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for having me on the show.
Yes, no, thank you.
This was a dope vibe to the max.
It was.
Seriously.
Man, we trying to talk to people. We're not trying to be we want to bring the real. We got right answer. The real. No matter what you do.
Oh,
Was this the first song we get together, bro?
yup.
Porch night.
Yup.
Porch night on the
I just got dumped. I just got dumped.
Jump. Tell me get my shit together. Boy, we done done some more shit.
Don't make you my shit together. Don't me a time before you hold me back. You line again. You gonna take it back to where it all began. Don't make you my shit together. Don't me a time before you hold me back. And be my lady. You wanna take it back to where it all began.
The same guy, I wasn't just I'm flying in her eyes, but I tried and I tried to hide what I have been going through. I didn't want you to worry about your mood, so I kept it to myself, knowing that I need some help. But it's still lonely if you cannot help yourself. Big shoes, half step, hustler focus too long, used to acting too strong. Weight cracks on shoulders, now I'm Dow Jones. Mine gone now, don't know what I'm gonna do. You said you were through with me, and the games that I play, but you said
that you'll be back someday.
With every word of the verse, I can prove I'm not a curse, and we can have rebirth on this earth. Give you keys like Alicia. I know
My woman's word.
I got to gain some control. Plan for our future. Rest on your soul, and the rest you can hold. You know.
Shit together, nigga. That's my shit.
It's only a matter of time. Lola done froze.
Real.
Lola done froze.
Uh-oh.
That mean her phone died.
Uh-oh.
That mean her phone died.
Now this section on bangbros.com.
Dope. Hopefully we can get Rail back in here before I hang out with this bitch. But I appreciate you. I thank you for being here, brother.
You my bro. Any fucking time, any fucking thing. Fuck with me, nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up one time for Javon, the R&B teddy bear.
Holla.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to stay here for a moment until she comes back. It's your boy, Go MC. Spaceship Oasis Incredible. This is Straight Talk with Spaceship and Lola Hardeman, Lola Backwood, all that in between, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with it. We just had some fun tonight, man. I hope we gave y'all some information. Like I say, even though this title was Polly Want a Cracker, I don't want anyone to think like we're on here like saying, oh, this is for everyone. Sometime I wonder if it's for me. You know, Javon has gotten to he is established. It is what it is. It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that you must seek. Especially, and I say this for niggas who like to fuck. Why not be honest? You never know. A lot of times we're scared of speaking the truth because we're scared of the reaction of our woman. But our woman is really down. Our woman will really cut for you. You know what I'm saying? Like women take a lot of shit from men at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So they make a lot of sacrifices for me, and I appreciate mine that, you know, make the sacrifices for me. Like, you know, I am who I am. Does not mean I can't love you. That has nothing to do with who I am. It has to do with who I am. You know what I'm saying? So we must understand that. We must understand our strengths and our weaknesses and what we can function, what we can't function. I don't know where Lola's at. I'm ready to get off this thing. I haven't eaten dinner yet. So I got to figure that shit out. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who's showing love for Teacher Appreciation Week. Look, man, here. Follow us on IG at TheWild.radio. Support the channel, JG Jones. If you want to support Teacher Appreciation Week, you can hit up that JG Jones. I ain't too proud to beg. Nigga, I am TLC as fuck. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. On behalf of Lola Backwoods, this is your boy, Spaceship Oasis, the Incredible. You have reached episode 44. Polly, want a cracker? Like, let's go. It's out. We out. Catch me this Thursday. The Wild Out Radio. Thursday night house.